You're listening to the Everything Kids Books podcast, hosted by Aaron Mackey, a podcast for little learners and their parents who love to read together, as well as the authors who write the books they love. Aaron's written over 20 books for elementary and middle schoolers and has published 5 books. Together, we'll be reading chapters of your favorite books, sharing your original works, giving writing and marketing tips, and interviewing other professionals in the children's book profession. Let's dive in, shall we?
Hello everybody, my name is Aaron Mackey and I am the host of Everything Kids Books. I just wanted to make an episode so that I could introduce myself to you guys, so you know a little bit about me and a little bit about the show. First off, I am a children's author. I write books in various children's genres. I write picture books, early readers, chapter books, middle grade fiction, and young adults. I have published 5 books at this point. I have a picture book out called The Sleeping Flower. I have 2 middle grade fiction books out in my Laurel Hill series. They are titled Laurel Hill New Beginnings and Laurel Hill Long Days of Summer. These are geared towards girls 6 to 13. I have a young adult fantasy book out called Gossamer Realm New Sight. This is a fantasy for boys or girls, tween, teen, and above. I also have a young adult scary short story book out called Nightmares Come to Life, short stories to keep you awake at night. These are various short stories that are nice and creepy. My niece described them as Goosebumps, only creepier. So again, tween, teen, and above for the age ranges. I do have several books in the works right now. I have a lot of picture books that are completed, but they don't have illustrations. So I have those manuscripts waiting. I do have one picture book that's in the work called Snowflake's Big Adventure. The illustrations are due to be finished October of 2020, so I'm hoping to have it published by November of this year. And then I am also working on an exciting middle grade chapter book called The Amazing Abbotts from Hamilton House. And I will do an episode in the future kind of describing that one a little bit more. I just wanted to go over what the different episodes are going to be about that I'll have on Everything Kids Books. I'm going to cover different topics because this show is for both kids who love to read and their parents, as well as children's authors. I want to cover for both. So one of the things that I will do episodes about are writing tips for children's authors or authors in general, giving just ideas and tips to improve your writing or if you're stuck with things that might help and encourage you. A second topic would be marketing tips for authors as well, things that I've found that do work, that don't work, maybe to avoid, things like that. I want to do episodes where I'm doing book discussions and readings from books for kids. I would love for you guys to send in the titles of your favorite books and why you love them. And I will go ahead and read them on the air, at least read parts of them, and discuss them with you. I'd also love to have original stories or books from you guys. If the kids have written their own works, I would love to have them send them in, and I will read them on the air for you. And then finally, I'd also like to do episodes where I do interviews with children's authors, illustrators, librarians, whether it be public library or school librarians, and bookstore owners. So you can delve into the world of publishing and books even a little more. You can reach me a couple of different ways. I have my website, which is www.aaronmackeyauthor.com. I have information about myself. I have a media kit on there. I have information about all my books, ones that are in the works as well as the ones that are published. I have my blog posts. I have the podcasts will be there. My store where you can purchase copies of my published books. And when you purchase through my store, you can always get autographs, personalized autographs, and they are no charge at all. I always do autographs for free. And then I have a contact form on there, so you can always contact me through there. I also share some fun and games and news and events on my site. You can contact me through my email, which is aaronmackeyauthor@yahoo.com. And then I have different social media platforms that I use. I'm on Facebook as Erin Mackey Author. I'm on Twitter as @ErinMackeyBooks. I'm on Instagram as Erin Mackey Author. And then on Goodreads just as Erin Mackey. So we're going to keep this episode short. Just wanted to do a brief hello and nice to meet you all. And I'm very excited to get this podcast going with you. Thank you so much for listening in. You have a blessed day.
Thanks for listening to Everything Kids Books. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and review in Apple Podcast. Do you have a favorite children's book? Do you have an original book or chapter that you've written? Email it to Erin at erinmackeyauthor@yahoo.com. It could be featured on the next episode. For more information, to see Erin's published books, and to sign up for Erin's newsletter, visit www.erinmackeyauthor.com. Until next time, keep reading and keep writing.